What's up, YouTube, and all you pale girls out there who are excited because Benefit just released Hoola Lite. Now, if you're like me, you have a hard time finding a bronzer because we're pale. We are pale, pale. Not light skin, not neutral skin. We are pale. The only reason I look so bronze right now is because I've already got some of this beautiful Hoola Light on my face, warming me up and making me look less like a dead person. So I picked this little box of powder up at Ulta for $29. This is what it looks like. Sephora has it too, of course. It's got a little mirror and a little brush. This brush isn't terrible. I mean, if you want to use it just for a little quickie contour, I mean, it's okay. I prefer to use a large fluffy brush like this Luxie large powder brush. Or I also have this really nice brush from e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. contour brush. It was like $5. And this is also great for just getting in those areas where you want to bronze, whether you want a more precise bronze or using the fluffy brush, you can get an all over warmth all over the face. So let me go ahead and swatch this for you guys so you can see it on my pale wrist here. See, can we get that? Yeah. So as you see, it blends right into the skin and just creates this very light tanning effect. It's a very beautiful bronze. It's not orange, it's just a little tan, a little bronze. It's very nice. It blends so nice. It's really powdery. Like when you get in there with your brush, it's like kicking up powder everywhere. But when you put it on your face, it doesn't flake off. It doesn't get all over your clothes like some powders can do. It's really nice. It goes right on and it blends. So it's really easy to get in there and use a lot of product and not have to worry about, oh, did I use too much? Because you can blend it right out beautifully if you have any trouble whatsoever. So this is the complete look that I did today because I wanted to, get some makeup on and look pretty. So I'm going to show you my application of Hoola Lite today. So if you'd like to see that, stay tuned and thank you for watching. So here I've got my Pure Blending Sponge and my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation in the shade, oh, what shade is it? The shade's called Pale AF. No, I'm just kidding. It is Classic Ivory. I'm just gonna blend that all over my face with the Beauty Blender. Get that everywhere, blend it in. This blends to usually about a medium coverage, which is what I like. But you can really get it up to full coverage if you really get it in there. As you can see, I already did my shadow and my brows too at this point before coming in. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. We're going to do some under eye triangles because that's what all the cool kids do. And I'm going to put some concealer wherever I want to add some glow to my face, where I would highlight Cupid's bow, smile lines, get some on the chin for good luck, cover up a couple of blemishes, Gotta get that war paint going on. And we gotta blend it out. Careful not to get too into the under eye shadow there that I blended so nicely. Did my eye look today with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Just wanted some simple brown, smoky eyes. A little bit of shimmer on the lid. Nothing too crazy today. Gotta get that concealer blended out. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Just get a little excess. Alright, good to go. Now I'm going to take this NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana with this Luxie foundation brush and just going to set the concealer a little bit wherever I put concealer with this powder. You don't really need a lot of powder to set the Shape Tape concealer because it doesn't really crease, but I just like to use a little bit just to set it. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, I've got my Hoola Lite powder and my Luxie large powder brush. Gonna go ahead and open this up here. Take the little brush out. We're not going to be using that today. I'm going to go in with this big fluffy brush, tap off some excess because it's really powdery. I'm just going to go ahead and brush on the bronzer where I would normally put my contour. We're not going to do a sharp defined contour. With this bronzer, I like to just blend upward into the hairline with these big fluffy bristles and just blend it out, giving the face a real warmth. We want it nice and warm. We want to look bronze and not orange, which is why I love this bronzer so much, because usually bronzers do make me look orange, and then I'm sad because I look not pretty. So again, going over where I would normally contour, right under where I would put my blush, blend it up into the hairline. Gonna get that nice sort of V shape there. Brush it in, blend it up. Gonna go ahead and put some on the forehead, on the sides of the forehead and the very top. Trying to avoid the very middle of the forehead because we want that to look a little more illuminated. Zoom in there so you can see how nice and bronze this makes me look. We just want a light dusting over the face. We want to look like a bronze goddess. Get under the chin, blending it into the neck. We don't want to have the whole bronze face on a pale neck situation going on, so we want to bronze that into the neck a little bit. Plus it makes the face look a little bit slimmer. Beautiful, beautiful. Now with our Hoola Lite and this e.l.f. blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and contour the sides of the nose. Just go in with a light hand. We're going to bronze it up a little bit. And I love that this bronzer isn't too intense for nose contouring. And you can use any kind of fluffy blending brush is what I like to use for my nose contour, or a very fine, dense brush if you want a very precise line. But I like more blended out lines that don't look too harsh, so I prefer to use fluffier brush. Then if it's too harsh, you can go in with your beauty blender and just kind of soften it up. That's usually what I do. Makes it look a little more natural. Now it's time to add some blush. So I've got my Too Faced Sweetheart blush in the shade Candy Glow. I'm going to take the two peachy shades and start rubbing it into the apples of my cheeks. I'm using the e.l.f. angled blush brush. I tend to like to use an angled brush to apply my blush. And I'm just building that up, blending it into the bronze. You can see it just adds a nice pinky glow to the face. Now I'm taking my Jouer powder highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz with this highlighting brush from Royal & Langnickel. And I'm just going to apply some goddessy glow in all of the appropriate highlighting areas. We got the cheekbones in the C shape. We got the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. And I like to take a little bit and just dust it across the middle of my forehead so I look a little extra. At this point, I realized I forgot to put mascara on, so off camera, I applied the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my top lashes and the Benefit Roller Lash to my bottom lashes. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going to take my Tarteist lip paint in the shade Bestie. I'm going to apply that to these lips right here. I really like this shade. It's kind of like a nudie pinkish brown. It's very warm. My lips have been really dry, but I've been moisturizing them like crazy. I really love this liquid lipstick. It dries down really fast, but it's not too dry. Still though, I want my lips to look juicy, so I'm going to go in with this lip gloss by Trust Fund Beauty. This is in the shade Blame Game. This is their Lipgasm lip gloss. Nice and juicy. Add a nice little color there. And we are all done. for those of you that stuck around, I just wanted to say thank you. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm just getting a feel for throwing myself out there in front of the camera. Later on, I'll get some better lighting if I want to do more videos. I have my my vanity light on, and it's a little warm, so I probably look a lot less pale than I actually am. Trust me when I say I am pale. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope this video was able to shed some light on Hoola Lite, and hope you guys have a great day. If you'd like to see some more videos, if I decide to keep it going, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button wherever that is. I have no idea, somewhere in this vicinity, and I hope you all have a lovely week. Bye!